Hey, what is up? I got a whole lot to talk about and a little bit of time to talk about it. I don't have Naya here with me at the moment. She's still doing her classes because it's 4 o'clock. I got off early, but unfortunately, I have another class tonight at 9. Whoopee, which is the simulation training. It goes from 9 o'clock until 12 o'clock. Um, and it's been just pretty hectic lately. Started off with the Greyhound trip. The stops were miserable, the ride was miserable, and the wait was miserable. We had a really bad layover in St. Louis. It started out with being delayed 3 hours, and we ended up missing our bus in St. Louis, so that delayed us a little bit, but unfortunately something else happened and the next bus didn't show up. So we were there until midnight. That was 14 hours we were sitting in the bus station. Luckily I had a friend nearby. I was able to go and get a shower real quick, rest up a little bit, but that was horrible. Then after that, finally getting out of the bus station around midnight, 3.5 hours to get to Springfield, and we get here about 4 a.m. That doesn't leave a lot of time because 4 a.m. took about an hour to check in, got into our room 5 a.m., and wake up call was at 5:45. So then, excuse me, at 6 o'clock we had to go get breakfast. Took roughly nearly an hour. Made it just in time for the 7 o'clock orientation, and we went in. They had some pretty good information, but there were so many people, about 108 people in our class, and that just made the day really long because we had 4 activities to do. We had to take a drug test, a physical exam, agility test, which is where they test your strength, what weights you can lift and what you can do. And we also had a file review, which is where they go through and they make sure everything on your application is accurate and matches with what you told your recruiter. After all that, the free meals were nice. We get 3 meals a day. Just really dreading going back at 9 o'clock tonight because I've gotten literally no sleep since the beginning of this trip. Friday, no sleep. Saturday, no sleep. And Sunday, no sleep. I've only had a few naps here and there. Tonight's going to be an amazing night of rest. But tomorrow, I got to get up, got to study right away. Recap all the information because we got our exams. I'm going to have the general knowledge exam, the combination endorsement, air brakes, and tanker. So, looking forward to that a little bit. I'm feeling pretty confident about that knowledge. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, and I'll get back on here and update you. See ya.